Reaction is pouring in to President Obama's final State of the Union address. While many Democrats characterize the speech as inspirational, some Republicans criticize the speech as being light on the issues. Craig Boswell has more from the nation's capital.
Speaker.
President Obama delivered his final State of the Union address and conceded he's partly to blame for the political divide that has shut down Washington.
It's one of the few regrets of my presidency that the rancor and suspicion between the parties has gotten worse instead of better.
South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, who was praised for her Republican response, echoed that point when she said her party needs to resist the siren call of the angriest voices.
And all I'm saying is we've got a responsibility, and the way we handle issues and the way we talk about issues should be towards solution, not towards division.
President Obama has 1 year and 1 week remaining in office. Those presidential candidates jockeying to succeed him had plenty to say about his State of the Union address.
Some of you are antsy to get back to Iowa.
Hillary Clinton tweeted her praise for Obama's speech and the administration's work. She continued that praise on CBS this morning.
The president made a compelling case about the progress we've made, but the work that still lies ahead.
But Texas Senator Ted Cruz, who skipped the speech in order to campaign, said he can't wait to give his own State of the Union address.
That State of the Union will be very, very different from tonight's State of the Union.
Cruz is in the fight to win the GOP nomination. A new poll in Iowa shows him with a 3-point lead over Donald Trump with less than 3 weeks to go. Craig Boswell, CBS News, Washington.
The Pentagon says 10 sailors held in Iran are back in American hands this morning, and there are no indications that they were harmed. The 9 men and 1 woman were detained in the Persian Gulf yesterday after their boat drifted into Iranian territorial waters. The U.S. military says one of the boats had a mechanical breakdown. The freed sailors were flown to a U.S. base in the Gulf, where they'll be debriefed to give their account of how that incident happened. The man accused of the brutal murder of a little girl will be in court today. Timothy Madden is scheduled to be arraigned this afternoon in an Allen County, Kentucky courtroom on kidnapping, rape, sodomy, and murder charges. Investigators say Madden kidnapped 7-year-old Gabby Doolin during a youth football game in November. Her body was found shortly afterwards in a nearby creek. We do have a crew there, and we'll bring you all the details online and on air. Several organizations in Nashville are making sure that the homeless and their pets are cared for in this cold. Just this week, the Humane Society announced a new program with the Nashville Rescue Mission. Each night the shelter's cold patrol units are out, the Humane Society will park a bus outside the mission where the homeless folks' pets can stay. Until now, no pets were allowed at the shelter.
We don't think that that's right. We don't think that that's fair. And so while we understand that they're not allowed to have the animals in the actual mission shelter, we certainly want to provide them an opportunity to have their animals close at hand.
The bus can hold up to 30 animals. They have an additional bus that can double that capacity if needed.